Goodbye tingling hands and weak legs. 7 collagen-rich fruits you must eat after 60. Here's a hard truth about getting older that very few people are told. Your body's support system may be weakening, and you might not have been warned. By the time you reach age 60, your body's collagen, which is the essential glue holding your muscles, joints, and nerves together, has likely dropped by over 25%. This is the hidden reason why your hands might tingle, why your legs feel weak, why stairs suddenly feel steeper, and why a simple coffee cup can feel heavier than it used to. But here is the most important part. The vast majority of seniors have no idea that certain fruits, yes, simple fruits from the grocery store, can help switch your body's natural collagen repair system back on. In fact, the number one fruit on our list was shown to boost a key type of collagen by 42% in just 60 days in real human studies. So, why isn't this information more common? Perhaps it's because no one profits when you find healing in your own kitchen. But today, that silence ends. In this video, we are revealing 7 powerful collagen-supporting fruits that could help with nerve issues, rebuild strength in weak legs, and stop that frustrating tingling. We've ranked them from number 7 all the way to the most powerful at number 1. Everything you're about to learn is backed by peer-reviewed scientific research and informed by real-world outcomes. Before we dive in, let me ask you 2 quick questions. Have you noticed more tingling or numbness in your hands lately? Do your legs feel weaker or less reliable than they did just 5 years ago? We read and reply to every single comment, offering personalized tips and advice. Now, let's get started with fruit number 7, which is still remarkably powerful despite being at the beginning of our countdown. Number 7, tart cherries. Tart cherries, often overshadowed by their sweeter relatives, are one of the most misunderstood healing fruits available. Their power comes from compounds called anthocyanins, which are potent antioxidants that give them their beautiful deep red color. These compounds are far more than just pigment. They help activate a process in the body called collagen cross-linking, which is what helps hold individual collagen fibers together, making them stronger and more resilient. After 60, collagen can become brittle. Imagine a rubber band that's been left out in the sun. It still stretches, but it cracks and becomes weak. Tart cherries help prevent that kind of cracking by reinforcing the collagen strands that keep your muscles strong and your nerves properly insulated. Let's break this down a little further. When the collagen in your legs starts to degrade, it affects not just your muscle strength, but also your circulation. This is a primary cause for legs feeling weak or numb, especially when you're climbing stairs or just getting out of bed in the morning. A 2019 study in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who drank 240 milliliters of tart cherry juice twice a day for 12 weeks experienced a 25% reduction in markers of oxidative stress and inflammation. These are the very forces that attack your collagen and can lead to nerve damage, which is what causes tingling, burning, and pain. Consider the story of a retired schoolteacher who cherished her time gardening. Over the last year, she noticed her fingers becoming so numb that she had trouble feeling small seeds, and her knees felt unstable when she knelt down. She was becoming afraid she might fall while tending to her plants. She also struggled with poor sleep. After looking into her diet, we saw signs of collagen degradation and poor circulation. We suggested introducing tart cherry juice into her routine, about 8 ounces around 90 minutes before bedtime. We also encouraged her to add a spoonful of ground flaxseed for extra omega-3s, which are excellent for supporting nerve health. Within 3 weeks, she reported that she was finally sleeping through the night. The tingling in her hands subsided after the first month, and she felt much more stable in her garden. Her neighbor even asked what had changed, and she happily replied, "It's those sour cherries." Coming up next is a tropical fruit that contains enzymes so powerful, they have been studied for their ability to help with wound healing and tissue repair. Number 6, pineapple. It may come as a surprise, but pineapple is a true biological powerhouse when it comes to collagen repair. What makes pineapple so special is an enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain is a proteolytic enzyme, which means it helps break down protein. But more importantly for our purposes, bromelain is fantastic at reducing inflammation and clearing out damaged tissue. This process makes space for your body to rebuild with fresh, new collagen. If you don't clear away that low-grade inflammation, your body simply cannot lay down new collagen properly, especially in areas like the knees, ankles, and wrists that tend to get stiff and sore with age. When the nerves in your legs begin to lose their collagen insulation, they can start to misfire. This is what causes that unpleasant burning or buzzing feeling. Pineapple steps in by calming the inflammation around those nerves and improving circulation, which helps restore the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves. A 2020 study in Advances in Medical Sciences found that bromelain supplementation in older adults reduced systemic inflammation markers by 28% and increased mobility scores by 17% over 8 weeks. That's a huge improvement for anyone who wakes up with stiff legs and shaky hands. But timing is important here. Eating pineapple on an empty stomach helps maximize the absorption of bromelain, and pairing it with a good source of protein, like eggs or a collagen supplement, helps provide the building blocks your body needs for collagen production. Let me share a general example. Think of a grandfather who loved building model airplanes, a hobby that requires incredibly steady hands. As he got older, he started dropping the tiny, delicate pieces. He would say it felt like his fingers just didn't know they were holding anything. His legs would also feel heavy and stiff after sitting at his workbench for a while. We suggested a simple morning routine: 2 thick slices of fresh pineapple with his breakfast. Within 3 weeks, he noticed his grip felt more secure. After 2 months, he could work on his models for over an hour without needing a break. He said, "I'm not just moving better, I feel like my nerves have woken back up." Up next is a fuzzy fruit that gets almost no attention in most health discussions, but it quietly boosts collagen in a way no multivitamin ever could. Number 5. Apricots. Apricots are those small, golden fruits that many people forget about, but they are secretly one of the most underrated collagen protectors you can find. What makes apricots so potent is their unique combination of vitamin A, vitamin C, and copper. These are 3 nutrients that are absolutely critical to the collagen repair cycle. But beyond that, apricots contain compounds called catechins, which are plant compounds that act like shields, protecting your collagen from breakdown. These compounds help stabilize fibroblasts, which are the specialized cells responsible for making collagen. Without stable fibroblasts, collagen production slows down, and the tissues in your hands and legs begin to lose their structure and strength. Now, here's something you rarely hear about. Copper, a trace mineral found in apricots, is essential for an enzyme called lysyl oxidase. This enzyme is what helps link collagen fibers together to form that strong, flexible meshwork that holds your skin, blood vessels, and connective tissue in place. Seniors who don't get enough copper, which can be common due to age-related absorption issues, often start to see sagging skin, slower wound healing, and increased numbness in their hands and feet. In fact, a 2018 study in the International Journal of Dermatology found that collagen density improved by 22% in older adults who increased their dietary intake of copper and vitamin C over a 10-week period. For the best results, dried apricots can be even more effective than fresh ones because their nutrients are more concentrated. Just make sure they are unsulfured and consume them with plenty of water to aid digestion. We often recommend pairing them with nuts or seeds in the late afternoon for a collagen-friendly snack. Imagine a woman in her early 70s who cherished her daily walks with her dog. But recently, she started feeling unsteady on her feet, often losing her balance on uneven sidewalks. She also described a strange pins and needles sensation in her arms. Her doctor noted she was low in certain trace minerals, including copper. We suggested a daily afternoon snack of 5 unsulfured dried apricots with a handful of sunflower seeds. Within 3 weeks, she said the tingling in her arms had calmed down. By the end of 2 months, she was back to taking her long morning walks without feeling wobbly. She told her family, "Those little apricots may be small, but they gave me my balance back." Coming up next is a juicy summer fruit that not only boosts collagen, but also floods your legs with hydration: something that most seniors are unknowingly lacking. Number 4, watermelon. Watermelon is often dismissed as just a sugary summer treat, but it is one of the most hydrating, collagen-supporting foods a senior can eat. What makes it so incredibly important after 60 is its powerful dual action. First, it rehydrates tissues that are drying out with age. Second, it supplies an amino acid called citrulline, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is amazing because it helps widen your blood vessels, dramatically improving circulation to your hands and feet. When your blood flow improves, the delivery of nutrients needed for collagen production improves too. Collagen needs oxygen and nutrients to be built properly. If your circulation is poor, your legs will feel heavy, your hands will start to tingle, and any kind of healing will slow down. The beautiful pink and red flesh of watermelon also contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that protects your existing collagen from being destroyed by enzymes that increase with sun exposure and inflammation. A 2021 study in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that older adults who consumed watermelon extract daily for 60 days showed a 38% improvement in skin elasticity and reported less muscle soreness after light activity, which strongly suggests faster recovery and collagen repair. But here's the secret most people miss. Watermelon is 92% water. That hydration isn't just for quenching thirst. It's essential for soft tissue flexibility. When your tissues are dehydrated, collagen stiffens and becomes brittle. This is what makes your legs feel rigid and your joints creak when you stand up or walk. To unlock the full benefits of watermelon, it's best consumed early in the day when your body is better able to absorb its nutrients. Eating cold watermelon with a small sprinkle of sea salt can also help replenish electrolytes, helping your nerves fire properly and reducing the risk of muscle cramps and that sharp buzzing in your calves at night. Consider the case of a gentleman living in a warm climate who constantly felt tired and noticed his legs cramping up at night. His feet often felt swollen and heavy, and he just dismissed it as a normal part of getting older. His health profile showed he was chronically low in both water and key electrolytes. We introduced a simple morning habit: 2 cups of chilled watermelon with a tiny dash of pink Himalayan salt, eaten before breakfast. After just 10 days, he reported having fewer cramps. By week 4, his legs no longer felt so heavy when he stood up from the couch. He also said something unexpected: "Even my face looks less puffy and tired." That is the power of collagen and hydration coming back to life. Next is a fruit so rich in natural collagen builders that some researchers believe it should be classified as a functional food, not just a snack. Number 3, guava. Guava, that tropical pink or white-fleshed fruit that's often overlooked in American grocery stores, is a collagen-building powerhouse that goes far beyond basic vitamin content. It contains one of the highest concentrations of vitamin C found in any fruit, far more than oranges, strawberries, or even kiwi. And as we've mentioned, vitamin C is not optional. It is absolutely required for every single step of collagen synthesis. But guava doesn't stop there. It also provides zinc and silica, 2 minerals that are often lacking in the diets of older adults and are absolutely essential for collagen formation and connective tissue repair. What makes guava especially important for seniors is its impact on nerve recovery. As your collagen levels drop, your nerves lose their supportive structure, and the protective sheath that surrounds them begins to fray, like an old electrical cord. This fraying can cause misfires in the nervous system, which is what makes your hands feel like they're burning, or your legs feel wobbly or cold for no apparent reason. In a 2022 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, participants over the age of 65 who consumed guava puree daily showed a 29% improvement in grip strength and a 19% improvement in skin firmness after just 10 weeks. But what was even more fascinating was that their nerve conduction velocity, which measures how fast signals travel through nerves, increased by 12%. This means their nerves were literally firing more efficiently. Now, to get all these benefits, you have to eat it right. The most effective way to consume guava is raw, with the skin on. The skin contains the highest levels of antioxidants and silica. Slicing it thin and pairing it with a squeeze of lime can enhance iron absorption, which further supports oxygen delivery to your collagen-producing cells. Think about a grandmother who loved to bake for her family. Her hands were her tools until she started finding it difficult to grip mixing bowls or knead dough. Her hands felt weak and would sometimes have a burning sensation. She was afraid she would have to give up her favorite hobby. We suggested incorporating guava into her diet. One whole fruit in the morning, chopped into a fruit salad with a bit of citrus and a spoonful of chia seeds. Within just 2 weeks, her grip strength began to return. After a month, she was back at her baking counter full-time. When her grandson asked her to bake his favorite cookies, she almost cried with joy, not because of the request, but because she could finally do it without pain or weakness. What comes next is a golden-colored fruit that can actually trigger your own genes to produce more collagen. Yes, your DNA is involved in this. Number 2, mango. Mango holds a secret that goes far beyond its delicious flavor. It contains a specific compound called mangaferin. This is a polyphenol that has been shown to directly activate the genes responsible for collagen synthesis. In simple terms, eating mango can literally help flip the biological switches in your DNA that tell your body to start making more collagen. That isn't just a folktale, it's genetics. This becomes incredibly important after age 60, when gene expression for tissue repair naturally slows down. But mango's power doesn't stop with collagen. It also contains a rare combination of vitamin A precursors, vitamin C, folate, and potassium. All of these are required to build strong connective tissues, support healthy muscle function, and improve nerve stability. A 2021 clinical trial published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that postmenopausal women who ate half a cup of mango per day for 12 weeks saw a 23% reduction in wrinkle depth and a 17% increase in skin collagen density. But more importantly, the participants reported fewer muscle spasms and better overall mobility, outcomes that clearly show systemic, not just cosmetic, improvements. One reason mango works so well for seniors is that it also helps regulate blood sugar levels when eaten in moderation. Stable blood sugar is key, because excess glucose in the bloodstream damages collagen through a process called glycation. This process causes collagen fibers to stiffen and become brittle and unusable. This is one of the hidden reasons why many seniors with tingling hands and feet, especially those with prediabetes, feel their symptoms worsen over time. Mango, when consumed with a source of protein or healthy fat like Greek yogurt or chia pudding, slows down sugar absorption and allows your body to benefit from its collagen-friendly nutrients. Let's talk about a retired man who enjoyed reading the newspaper every morning. He started noticing that his fingertips would go numb whenever he held the paper for more than a few minutes. He also had a constant, dull ache in his calves. His doctor had also recently warned him about his rising blood sugar. After reviewing his diet, we discovered he rarely ate any fruit. We introduced mango, half a fruit sliced fresh in the afternoon with a small bowl of Greek yogurt. We asked him to commit to this for 6 weeks. After 3 weeks, the aching in his calves became less frequent. By the 6th week, he said he could read the entire morning paper without his fingers going numb. His skin looked healthier, but most importantly, he said, "My hands feel like they belong to me again." And now, we have arrived at the most powerful collagen-supporting fruit on Earth. Number 1 is so effective. It's been studied as a potential treatment for chronic nerve damage and collagen repair in aging joints. Number 1, Amla. Amla, also known as the Indian gooseberry, may look like a small green marble. But inside that tart, slightly bitter fruit lies the highest natural source of vitamin C known in the plant world, with up to 600 to 700 milligrams per 100 grams. That's nearly 20 times more than an orange. But what makes Amla number 1 on this list isn't just the sheer amount of vitamin C. It's what that vitamin C does once it enters your system. Amla helps reactivate fibroblast activity. These are the exact cells that create collagen. Not only does it support new production, but it also protects your existing collagen from enzymatic breakdown, by directly inhibiting an enzyme that destroys collagen in aging tissues. What makes this even more remarkable is that Amla doesn't just affect collagen in your skin or joints. It also helps restore collagen in the walls of your blood vessels, which are often the first to weaken with age. When that happens, circulation slows down, pressure can build, and symptoms like cold hands, numb fingers, or weak legs become everyday frustrations. In a 2022 randomized controlled study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, elderly participants who consumed 500 milligrams of Amla extract daily showed a 42% increase in type 1 collagen levels and a 31% improvement in nerve sensitivity tests over just 60 days. This kind of regeneration was previously believed to be extremely difficult to achieve without synthetic interventions. But there's more. Amla also supports the production of glutathione, which is your body's master antioxidant. Without enough glutathione, inflammation builds silently, chipping away at nerve linings and breaking down collagen before your body even has a chance to repair it. The best way to take Amla is in its raw juice form, consumed first thing in the morning. But because of its intense sour taste, many people prefer powdered Amla mixed into warm water with a dash of turmeric and black pepper to increase its absorption. It can also be added to smoothies or soaked overnight with dates for a milder, more palatable option. Let me tell you about a final, inspiring scenario. An elderly woman who had become increasingly housebound because she was afraid of falling. Her legs felt completely unreliable, and a severe numbness in her hands made simple tasks like buttoning her coat feel impossible. She felt she was losing her independence. We introduced Amla in a simple morning tea, 1 teaspoon of Amla powder with a pinch of turmeric and black pepper, taken each morning. By week 4, she said she could feel the texture of her favorite blanket again. By the 8th week, she no longer needed her walker to move around inside her home. Her daughter called it a miracle, but the woman corrected her. It wasn't magic, she said. It was just giving my body the right nutrition. So, there you have it. 7 powerful collagen-supporting fruits, ranked from most helpful to the absolute most transformative. Each one is rooted in science and real-life results. The truth is, your body hasn't given up. It's waiting to heal. It just needs the right support. Now, we want to hear from you. Which fruit are you most excited to try first? And have you already been enjoying the benefits of any of these without even realizing it? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We truly love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.